Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Greedfall. Today we have a lot of stuff to do because we need to help the local healer, so he will have a look at Confronting, and in order to do that I need to find two missing villagers, but I also would like to destroy these tenlins nests, and I think I'm actually going to start with that because even if I find the missing villagers, I think these tenants should be taken care of so they don't attack any more people. And you never know with, optional objectives if you can still do them after you finish the main quest. So I think one of the nests is supposed to be somewhere around here. And this might actually be it already. These are tenlins, right? Let's find out. Oh, I need to be even closer. Yeah, they're tenlins. Alright. So, let's kill all the tenants running around here. And here, I think I just saw the nest over here.
The hunter mentioned that their dominant only went out at dawn. I would be better to come back later.
Oh, right, I need to do it at dawn. I should have known that before. But since we're here, let's take care of these tenants too. And I mean, it looks like it's actually going to be dawn soon, so maybe if I just wait a while in the vicinity. Otherwise I will have to go to a camp and sleep until dawn. Well, let's have a look at the nest. Rest until dawn. Oh, I can actually rest here. Okay, well, that's actually useful.
It is dawn. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
Alright, let's do it.
Lightning protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Is this the dominant over here? They all look the same to me. Okay, I think whatever creature the dominant was, it is dead now. And I don't know why I still keep picking up all the loot. I don't really need any of it anymore. I just can't help myself. Okay, here we go. Now I can destroy the nest. Okay, there we go. 1 of 3. Yeah, I have found the locations of the other 2 nests. They are pretty far away. So I think I will just go and destroy these nests as well. But unless something unusual happens, I will probably cut this out of the episode because it's probably just going to be, the same stuff all over again. So yeah, I will head out to destroy more tenlins nests. And I'll bring you back once I'm done with it, or until something unusual happens. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, what the hell? That is on a dike. Yes, it is. Well, I didn't expect this to happen. I'm not even sure if this is connected to my current quest or if I just stumbled upon this Nadike by accident. Ooh, it's a pretty strong one though, so I need to focus here. Let's use some of my protective skills maybe. And let's use some adrenaline as well. Also, in order to destroy the armor, I should probably use a few bullets. Oh yeah, it's one of those that create like a circle of magic and it explodes. I see. Yeah, let's stay away for a while until we destroyed the armor. Alright, now we can properly attack with some... Oh well, let's get away from that. There we go. Okay, that's all the adrenaline I have at the moment. Oh boy. That was a tough hit. I need to get away for a moment here. I need to heal myself. Yep, this is a strong one and I just stumbled into it by accident, apparently. Alright.
May the shadow engulf our
Let's
enemies.
increase my armor a little bit.
Close to is Ripnestiri.
Let's use some more adrenaline. Oh boy. They can hit really, really hard. Oh, let's get away from that. But I think
May
we're
the
getting
shadow engulf
close
our
here.
enemies.
Just a few more hits. I think we're done. There we go. Tja. Okay, that is not what I expected. Horn of the Forest King. You have taken this horn from the remains of an Adaik Frazaman. A collector would probably be interested. Probably. So, yeah. Not sure what was going on here. There were a few, I don't know, gangsters, and they were attacking the Nadaik. But this person seems to be significant. Rich Merchant's Key. You found this key on the body of a merchant of the Alliance. The man seemed to have fled a long distance. His belongings must be somewhere upstream of the river. Oh well, guess I will look out for his belongings. This might be just some kind of treasure hunt. Yeah, I don't think this is actually related to my current quest. It was just an accident that I stumbled into it on my way to the final nest. It's weird, I thought I have been here before, but maybe I haven't. Or maybe this Nadaik doesn't appear until a certain moment. But yeah, I still have one more nest to destroy, so I will do that, and then we can continue to actually look for the villagers. Well, look at that. This might be the chest or treasure I've been looking for. So, is this the key that I need for it? Yes. What do we get? Merchant Princess Ceremonial Cuirass. Well, this might be useful once I have upgraded it. So I take that stuff. Also, I'm guessing this is actually merchant congregation type armor. Let's have a quick look at it. Yes it is. So I will have to take a look at it and see if I can improve this by upgrading it. And if it's going to be better than my current one, which already is upgraded. But yeah, I have destroyed all the nests now, so we can move on to our next task. And I guess I will go to this place and look for the villagers simply because it's a bit closer. I still would like to talk to the missionaries. But also, since this is a small symbol and this is a big one, I think this might be a secondary objective. So if I do this first, this one will not go away. I don't know. But I will just go to that area and look around. And hopefully we can find our missing people. It's just some stuff to pick up, but we are getting close. Oh, what do we got here?
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half eaten by beasts. Our two lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left their takings. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail.
Okay, let's look around a bit. Gloomy Lair. Oh, right, I remember that place. As a matter of fact, I remember finding 2 dead people inside. Are these our missing villagers? I have a bad feeling about this. That was a cave where we found the dead Teleme woman who joined the Nords. And yeah, I noticed the blood. And I was like, what's going on with the blood? That doesn't look good. Yeah, it's this cave.
That cavern seems to be home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great Tenlin the hunter spoke of.
Yeah, I think we did see some Tenlin inside here. I guess that means they are dead. Let's find out.
May the enlightened protect
Oh,
me
well,
in this battle.
already enemies to fight. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, it's
May the
we've
shadow
seen them
engulf our
before.
enemies.
Three corpses. One is older than the others. Judging from his clothing, he was a missionary. The two others are more recent. A man and a woman. No doubt our missing couple. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragic fate.
Now that's interesting because I don't remember the missionary being here the last time I was in this cave. However, I do remember the couple. And I did note that they must have been dead for some time already. But okay, let's look around a bit. Message found on a dead body of a missionary. Hilarious. Be especially prudent bringing the large white talon inside the cave. It is terribly ferocious and the other beasts obey its orders. Our whole plan depends on it, so try not to become another of its victims. Ah, so the missionaries have something to do with this. Figures.
I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Now you understand why some of us fight against the Renaigse. Their words are always sweet, but all they bring is death.
Oh, I totally understand, and not just now. I've seen what they've been doing for quite some time already. So, apparently we have one more nest over here. Oh, whoa. Surprised me a little bit. Oh, I guess this is the big white one.
May the shadow
Let me
engulf
see.
our enemies.
Maybe we can take down the smaller ones first.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
There we go. One less. Oh yeah, the white one has a lot of armor. Look at that. We're not even getting any damage into that armor, but we can still kill it apparently. Okay. Well, there we go. This must be the leader of the pack. Well, I suppose there isn't really anything else we can do here. I mean, we can destroy the nest, which I will do.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
Inform the families of the victims. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Yeah, and this was the same cave where we found the dead Nord woman. And apparently it is possible to find her alive. Maybe if you do this quest first and kill the tenant, then she will survive. I don't know how this works, but I'm pretty sure the couple was already dead when I was here the last time, so I think they are just doomed to die. Let's see. Okay, I have to talk to the villagers again, but I can talk to the missionaries still, so I guess I will do that on my way back. I mean, I have found the dead people, so they are not being held captive by the missionaries. But I feel the missionaries still have a lot to answer for here. If they really used the talents to attack the villagers for whatever reason, I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, that seems to be our missionary camp. Yes, it is. But it is not the one that we've seen before, is it? I think that is a different one. Okay, let's talk to these people.
Good day. I am the legate of the congregation of merchants on this isle. Might I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
You are a lot more polite than I would be. Ask them about their mission here. Well, I guess that's what I will start with.
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost souls to the light and guide them so that they might receive the revelation. We have constructed the perfect village, Eden, where they might discover peace in this protected paradise. they can receive divine teachings and join the illuminated, chosen people.
Well, I have seen your perfect place, and it's not really all that perfect. But yeah, what about these Tenlins? Have you heard about that by any chance?
Have you heard about the Tenlin attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but yes, we have heard talk about the attacks. We offered them our help and some comfort in their most difficult hour.
In exchange for some inspiring conversation, I suppose.
Of course. These horrible beasts have most certainly been sent by the demons of this isle. To chase only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace, they must see the light.
You haven't been victim of these attacks.
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able to chase them away with little effort.
Oh, so is this your plan? You are kind of sending the Tenlins after them, and then you hope that since they need your help, you can convert them? Well, that's interesting. So what makes you so sure that demons are behind this?
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlins is somehow linked to the demons on the Isle, whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that their patterns have changed? These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Donegad wishes your departure. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
I fought against a great number of Tenlins. One that was quite spectacular. A great white beast. Its mere presence seemed to aggravate the others, attract them and make them aggressive.
A beast sent by the demons, no doubt. But
Stop taking me for a fool. We also found a journal outlining your vicious plan. I have only one piece of advice to give you. Leave, and quickly, or the Mother Cardinal will learn every detail of your manipulations.
we shall be leaving as soon as possible. But let it be known that you are abandoning all of these poor souls to damnation.
Perhaps you should be more concerned about your own soul, sister. People have died by your fault.
Yeah, these people were just fine before you arrived. So they were using the attacks to try to convert these villagers. Well, that's a new low. Oh, well, actually, not really. There have been other lows before, I suppose. But yeah, let's look around a little bit to see if we can find anything here. Well, there actually might be something of interest. Journal of the Missionary Mother. Our mission is taking much longer than anticipated. These poor savages cling to their childish beliefs and refuse to see the light that could save their souls, and we must show the greatest patience to convince them one by one. Alas, this unexpected reluctance is weighing on the morale of my colleagues, and I surprised one of them as he was forcing himself on one of these children. He seemed full of remorse and he assured me that he would not do it again, but I am convinced that he is not the only one who sinned and that it was not the first time such a thing happened. What fools! Now I must do everything in my power to ensure that their deeds remain secret. If our order or the Mother Cardinal ever learns of them, we will all be sent back to the continent or even sentenced. So, that's another new low, I suppose. Anyway, this doesn't really tell us anything that we didn't already knew. So, I guess I'm pretty much done here. And all that's left to do now is to return back to the village and report the sad news. But at least I do have some good news as well, because I made the missionaries leave. So, there's that. Alright, I'm back in the village. And this is the first person I need to talk to.
Well, Onol Manawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry. Your brother is dead.
May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing. They must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlins might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Onol Manawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving.
Alright, well, that was sad, and I have another sad duty to fulfill because there's another person that I need to inform. And this is not the way to get there, I believe. No, must be somewhere behind this hill, maybe? Yeah, I think I have to go up here. Alright, I can see her. Oh, and maybe I should talk to the hunter, since I destroyed all the Tenlins' nests.
May the beasts answer your calling, Onol Manawi. You are a brave hunter. The village will at last find peace once again.
Alright, you're welcome. But now that I could report some good news, here's more bad news.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of a great Tenlin, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I am so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel, Onol Manawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now. The nests are destroyed. And with the death of the White Tenlin, the attacks should cease. We were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katasak should be willing to follow us now. Let us go and find him.
Yes, I hope I have done enough now and I can talk to him again. Alright, let's go to his house. And hopefully he will agree to join me now. So, oh, do you have a river running through your house? This is interesting. Let's talk.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attacks should no longer be troubling you. As for the missionaries, we were able to convince them to leave, but they were not ready to admit their involvement in the attacks that harmed you.
And so they were in some way responsible. I had my suspicions, but I could not see their reasons.
They brought a particularly large beast here that attracted and enraged the others.
This is what provoked the attacks and brought on our despair. These people have blood on their hands.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. Alas, too late. devoured by wild beasts.
And the worst tier end. You did well on Almanawi. Now they shall be able to find the rest.
Will you accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
All right. And apparently we're going back to New Serene right away. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not looking good.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze, consumed by a smouldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You flutter in just when you're needed, cousin. As always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katasak, Constantin. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Rnaigse, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Funny, because we are theorizing that it might be the demons of this land that caused the Malachor.
Neither sign surgeon nor mage doctor could do a damn thing to alleviate my pain. I give you my last ounce of hope. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Well, I am glad to help. Oh, and look at that. He's actually here now. Preparing some stuff for him. Well, at this point, I trust him more than those weird plague doctors. After all, it was one of them who poisoned Constantine. I hope it's not the same one we saw in the cutscene before. But we kind of made sure that this guy is not in our service anymore. But yeah, since we're here, I guess I will maybe talk to them again. Apparently I can talk to Katasak as well.
Greetings, Katasak.
Bertirtumat, what can I do for you?
Well, how is Constantine doing?
How is my cousin doing?
He's filled with dread as death approaches. Forgive him his mood swings. He's such a young boy, and he had so much desire to live. Thanks to my treatment, he suffers less. But his disease is getting worse, and I don't know what to do. It would take a power far superior to mine to break the grasp of this evil.
Alright, I understand, but I mean, at least you can do something. So, what do you think about the Malachor?
Now that you've seen my cousin, what are your thoughts on the Malachor?
It is a terrible disease. I have never seen one like it. It slowly gnaws through the people it afflicts. Their eyes and legs gradually die because of the black blood, and the pain it induces is atrocious. My potions are barely enough to calm your cousin. But if you're asking if I know how to cure it, I have no idea. It's a disease coming from a world that isn't ours, and which I'm not familiar with.
Okay, I understand. So, what do you think of New Serene?
Do you like it in New Serene?
No. Your village has smothered the earth. The smell of the woods has gone, and the singing of the birds is filled with anguish. I can barely feel my bond here. But don't worry. I will not leave before doing everything in my power to save your cousin.
Alright, well, thank you for that. And at least he's being honest. So, that's about it.
I must go.
What awalum seg.
And I guess I will try to talk to Constantine again.
My fair cousin! Come closer and tell me what brings you...
Let's see, do we have any new dialogue? No, it doesn't look like it.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
They could have recorded a new line for him to say farewell after he's afflicted by the Malachor. That's always so weird. I mean, they did record new lines for him when he, greets her. So why not a new line when he says farewell to her? But yeah, now that we've done this quest, I need to find something else to do. Well, all of this stuff is stuff we have read already. We do have a new database entry, so let's have a quick look at that. Katasak. Katasak is the Donner guide and leader of the Yigaik Throdi clan, the river healers, settled in the village of Wenshaweye. He is a wise and good man whose healing skills are well known to all natives of the islands. It is said that there is no pain that he cannot relieve and that he never abandons a patient until he has completely cured him. Well, I'm not sure if you will be able to do that with Constantine, but I appreciate your efforts. So yeah, we have finished that main mission, and we still have another one, and we still have this one. So I think this is what I'm going to do next. This is another quest for the coin guard. Right, I have completely forgotten about these missions. They are actually in the place where I just have been to, so maybe I should have been doing that while I was destroying these nests. But no matter, I will just do this later at some point. But yeah, I guess this is going to be my next quest. So I should change my party. I think I can actually do that here, right? Because I have all my people with me. So, it's a coin guard, which means I will take Kurt with me. And I guess I will take Vasco, since I hadn't have him in my party for a while. And no, I haven't forgotten about our rendezvous, Vasco. I guess I will do that once I'm done with the coin guard quest. So yeah, where exactly do I have to go for this now? I think it was the inn. Yep, it is. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we are in the tavern, and let's talk to our good friend the innkeeper again.
What can I pour for you?
Nothing. I need to talk about your supply problems.
Manfred, the quartermaster of the barracks, told me about your supply problems.
And he sends you? Damn. I didn't think a legate would act in person, but it's nice to see that our problems are taken seriously. I'll explain. Alcohol has been scarce in New Serene for quite some time. Our suppliers in the town are constantly victims of theft, to the point that they're no longer able to supply taverns. I could have managed if my monthly delivery from the continent had arrived as planned, but customs seized my goods.
Did they give you a reason?
Conservative seizure, they said. Time to check that everything is in order. And now they tell me that they can't return my goods because they've been stolen. Can you believe it? If even customs are getting robbed, what hope do we have?
This is all rather suspicious. Don't worry. I'll go and see these customs officers and get this cleared up.
Right, so apparently I have to question that guy now. And of course you don't have to do this menial labor. It's the legate doing for you because you are the NPC in RPG. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I see. It's just leather coat gang people again. But yeah, all the menial labor in this town is done by the legate herself. Because this is an RPG. So, let's see. Where do I have to go? Okay, it's over here, so I might actually be on the right track. I need to fill up my ammo a little bit, so let's loot a few chests on our way there. Another one. Okay, apparently this is our man. How do I get down there? Ah, okay. This is how you do it.
Customs Officer Alric. What can I do for you?
Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. I have been told of some issues with customs. I would like some clarification.
I'm listening, Your Excellency.
Yeah, let's ask a few questions. For example, about the goods in question.
I was told that a shipment from the continent bound for the tavern had been seized as a precautionary measure.
Yes, it's possible. We seize cargo sometimes to verify that all taxes to the town have been paid.
Randomly, without a prior formal order.
No, I don't know. Perhaps we received a complaint. That happens sometimes.
I suppose all entries are noted in your records?
Naturally, but I assure you that we only do our job. It was all routine.
You seem to be very nervous. Why is that?
I was informed that customs was robbed.
Yes, these thieves have quite the nerve. Someone even stole personal belongings this time. Since then, I've put all important things in the chest, but I lost the key. Probably on my way here.
Let me summarize. You have confiscated some goods, perhaps because of a report, but you're not sure. Then that same cargo was stolen from you, along with other things in your custody.
Exactly, Your Excellency.
You are either the worst customs officer I've met, or the biggest liar.
Listen, Your Excellency, I made a mistake. It's true, I should not have ordered this seizure. In fact, it was late, and counting the crates would have taken me hours. I decided to postpone it. In the meantime, the goods were stolen. It's unfortunate, but I'm not useless.
You haven't even informed the authorities of this robbery. This is all rather suspicious, Officer Alric. So I think it is necessary to conduct this inspection with a search.
Please, Your Excellency.
I'm sure the contents of this chest would be very informative. Maybe we should go to the docks to see if we can find the key that this scatterbrain has lost.
Okay, so we're looking for a key now. Well, let's look around a little bit. Might it be in this very chest? I do not have the key for this, but I might be able to lockpick it. I'm pretty sure I still have at least one armor that gives me increased lockpicking. This one. So, there we go. Letter from Egon to the customs officer. Alric, we will be waiting for you tonight at the quarry which is near the northern gates. We hope that you will have explanations concerning the mistakes you made during your last operations. It would be a shame if we had to punish you. You have such lovely children. Egon. Oh wow, what's going on here? Who is Egon? So this would explain why he's so nervous. It seems that someone is blackmailing him or threatening him. So, yeah, let's talk to him again with these new information.
So, were you satisfied with your inspections, sire?
Not really. Offer him gold to make him talk. Use the silver coin to scare him. Not enough intuition for that. Talk about the note found in his chest. Yeah, that might be the best option here.
Absolutely. I found this letter in your chest. The signature on it seemed very interesting.
I was sure I'd lost the key. I will explain. But I am trapped. And it's been like this for months.
Okay.
I am forced to pull off all kinds of tricks in order to settle an old debt.
Egon.
Yes, madam. Either I do what he says, or I lose my children. I've already paid off my debt 100-fold, but he maintains his hold over me. And now I have no choice but to obey when he asks me to divert larger shares of cargo.
Could you help me identify him?
I'd like to, but I've never met him. He gives me his instructions in writing. Or sends his men. He wrote the letter you found. Or at least I think he did.
I plan to put an end to this individual's activities. So anything you can tell me will be useful.
I hope you manage it, Your Excellency. For the sake of my children. Maybe you could come to the meeting he's arranged tonight.
Do you think he will come in person?
I don't know. This is the first time I've received a notice like this. I fear he'll punish me for arousing the innkeeper's suspicions. He doesn't let anything get past him, you know.
Very well, I will come. If only to avoid you paying the price for your stupidity.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'll meet you at the North Gate in the evening.
No offense to our new friend. I'm not sure this Egon will come in person. I'd be surprised if he'd bother moving just to lecture a small fry in his business.
Maybe, but whoever is going to come in his stead might help us find the real Egon, right? So, let's see. Find Elric, the customs officer at the northern gates. I hope it's the right time. I mean, it's still night. Or do I have to be here at dawn specifically? I don't know. Let's find out. So, Ulrich, where are you? Oh, you're over here.
Ah, there you are. Are you ready?
I think I am.
Yes, let's go.
We have a meeting next to the quarry. As we are early, we should be the first to arrive.
Perfect. I'll hide until they get here.
He will certainly not come alone. I beg you, don't wait to intervene if things go wrong.
Be confident. I won't abandon you.
You should get in position. He'll be here soon.
Alright. So, I guess I have to follow you now? Well, you seem to be stuck a little bit. There we go. Okay, where exactly are we going? Find a place to hide, okay. Oh, I see. This is literally a quarry. Haven't seen this place before. And it's right outside of New Serene. I think I see the quest marker over here. Yep. You can adopt a stealthy stance and be more discreet. Oh, okay, so let's be discreet.
My friend! I'm so glad to see you. Because you owe us some explanations, don't you?
Sir, let me explain. I wanted to do well. I was just a little rushed and...
Silence, fool! Not only have you been so clumsy with your handling that the quartermaster was informed, but in addition, you dared to plot with this legate. A noble that has already cost us dearly.
How do
you
they
no
know?
longer love your children, Ulrich? You want us to get rid of them? Is that it?
No, Mr. Egon, I beg you. Don't hurt them. I didn't have a choice. The legate came for an inspection, but I didn't tell him anything. I swear.
It's a shame, Ulrich. Egon loved you. But would replace you with someone else soon enough. Someone smarter. Get rid of him. I don't want to hear from this little roach any longer. As for me, I'm leaving for Hikmet. Try to be discreet. This legate doesn't seem willing to let go.
We're committed to protecting this man.
If we're going to help him, we will probably lose track of our man.
Oh, I see. Do I have to make a decision here? Save Ulrich, catch up with Egon. Yeah, I mean, I guess we promised that we would not abandon him. So, where exactly is Ulrich? Oh, I see. Over here. Well, let's intervene. Oh, I think you're Ulrich? No, it's very hard to see who's who here. But they are hitting very hard, so let's be careful. Okay.
I owe you my life, Your Excellency.
Don't mention it. Alas, all this was useless. This man was not Egon.
I'm not sure that it's a person, Your Excellency. It may be the name given to the leaders of the gang. I don't know. But I will never be at peace until you arrest them, that's for sure.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. But how can I find this man now?
He said he was going back to Hikmet, which is where he sends the stolen alcohol. I'm sorry. I have not been completely honest with you. I could have told you that earlier, but I knew that without your protection, I would not survive. The deliveries are sent to a dispensary outside the town. No doubt to avoid arousing suspicion.
A dispensary? But what are they doing with all this alcohol?
I'm not sure, Your Excellency. But you'll no doubt find out if you go there.
Well, at least the fright Egon gave Alric managed to loosen his tongue.
So hopefully we still have a chance to find this Egon. Oh, look at that. Some iron in the quarry. Even more of it. I would have come here much earlier if I had known that there's so much iron over here. But yeah, let's have a look at this. Find the dispensary. Where exactly would that be? Okay, somewhere near Hikmet, apparently. I guess I will continue this. I mean, it's already kind of late, but maybe we can actually finish this quest today. So I will travel to Hikmet and I will bring you back once I'm there. Alright, I am back at Hikmet now, and apparently this over here is the place that I'm looking for, the dispensary. So, should I just walk in there or should I try to be stealthy? I don't know. Let's try to be discreet. Why not? Maybe we can observe something or overhear something. I've got some people over here.
These islanders are drunk. And these guards don't look that official. I think we found where all the alcohol reserves on the island end up.
Okay. So this is a place. Well, I guess kind of have to get into a battle one way or the other. So, let's take down these guards first.
This is the man we saw at the quarry. We must stop him.
Okay, hang on a second. Oh, I think I see him. I see him. So, let's just skip the stealthiness and let's just go right for our next target over here. And I should probably just focus on him. There we go.
Surrender. You are under arrest.
What am I accused of?
You are a high-ranking member of a criminal organization that has named itself Egon, and you did not hesitate to order a murder. So, even though the attempt failed, the gallows awaits you unless you decide to reveal everything you know.
I won't say a word. I won't give you anyone. I'd rather die.
If you really thought so, we would not be talking. You will be taken to New Serene. Manfred will know how to make you talk.
Alright, we arrested our Egon, I suppose. And now we just need to talk to Manfred again. Yeah, I'm going to assume that this is going to be the last part of this quest, so sure. Let's do this too, and hopefully we can finish this. Alright, I'm back in New Serene, and it's finally time to finish this quest. I think this is the one that we started all the way back when we arrived here for the first time. So yeah, let's talk to Manfred.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I have some good news for you. Ask him if he questioned the captain. Oh, he's already here, I see.
Was the captain we arrested transferred to you?
Yes. And we began to question him. It appears that he was paid by Governor Buren.
Really?
The governor tasked him with weakening the natives as much as possible in order to muzzle the rebellion. They were trying to poison the natives with alcohol, but they needed a lot to do it. Their entire smuggling operation revolved around that.
Did you contact the governor?
Yes. He sent us a letter apologising, saying he didn't know he was dealing with criminals.
He never knows
His letter
anything.
was accompanied by a letter of marque to compensate the merchants who suffered in this case.
Which doesn't mean that he will abandon these despicable methods. Is there any news on Egon? We are no longer certain it's even a person.
Even though that name might refer to the organisation, someone must be leading it. And that's who we have to stop. Alas, for now, the captain doesn't want to tell us any more. So the interrogation continues. We're waiting for answers on that point. I need your help in another case.
I'm listening.
The Admiral sent us a furiously worded letter. One of their ships was commandeered by our troops.
Okay.
They accused the San Mateus garrison. But I know Herbert is quartermaster. He's an honest man. I'm not saying that the Admiral is lying to us, but I don't understand what could have happened. Whatever the case may be, the Admiral is threatening to refuse all transportation to our men. This will not only hurt the Guard, but also all the nations that employ us. We need someone diplomatic, able to piece this whole story together. Can I count on you?
Yes. I will go see Admiral Cabral and try to understand what happened.
Well, so much for finishing the quest. Well, I guess I did kind of finish it, but I got a new one. So I guess this still continues. And I swear, the governor of Hikmet, he's also a case of either being the most incompetent governor ever, or just being a very big liar. And I'm actually tending towards the latter, to be honest. But yeah, this episode is very long now, so let's make a cut here. And I think at the beginning of the next episode, I will finally have my date with Vasco, and then maybe we will continue this quest before we go back to the main mission. So yeah, as usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.